Welcome to LosBadlands.com review of The Bachelor Week 9. So look, I know Week 9 was last week. I know that the finale already happened. I know who won. I'm not an idiot. I don't live under a rock. But my boys and I promised that we'd watch the finale together. So, right now I'm just here to talk about Week 9. We're talking fantasy suites. We're talking women tell all. And that's it. If anyone tries to tell me any of the details of what happened in Week 10, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. So, Week 9 got off to a bit of a weird start with Tayshia's overnight date. There were a lot of virgin jokes. Starting off with when she said she likes her olive oil extra virgin. That was ridiculous. That was such a ridiculous thing to say. I'm still not over it. But Tayshia's date obviously wasn't very eventful. She and Colton didn't have sex. He didn't lose his virginity. So there wasn't much that happened. But obviously, Cassie's date, crazy. So as you all know, Cassie's dad did not give Colton his blessing. Pretty big fucking deal. And Colton was really shook, and for some reason he decided to tell Cassie that. And when Cassie found out, she got a little spooked. She was like, whoa, my dad doesn't think this is good for me. What if it's not good for me? He seems to know best. Well, he certainly thought so too, so he went all the way to Portugal from California. Like, all the way. The producers literally flew him out. Kind of a dick move by the producers, but that's a discussion for another time. So, he gets to Portugal, and he goes right to Cassie's room, and he tells her that he doesn't think she should marry Colton. So, Cassie starts freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. She likes Colton. She doesn't love him. She loves him, but she's not in love with him. What's going on? I don't know. So, eventually, Cassie leaves the show. She sends herself home. And then, finally, the wall jump happened. Colton jumped a fucking fence out of love. Out of pure, unrequited love for Cassie. So, we're kind of left with a cliffhanger, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Yeah, so I already know what happens, but I want to see what happens in the episode leading up to the winner. You know what I mean? So, then we get to Women Tell All. And, first of all, what was Colton's haircut? I mean, Jesus. It looked terrible. It looked like he had just gotten out of the shower, and the gel and his wet hair hadn't completely dried yet. It was a rough look for Colton. He shaved his beard, though. That was good. And then obviously he had to face all the women. So I have a few thoughts on the women. Kaylin, you got to get over the breakup. I mean, the writing was on the wall. We could all see that you were being sent home. The connection was gone. There was none. He didn't love you like that. It's fine. Just get over it, all right? Other than Kaylin, obviously I felt the winner of Women Tell All was Demi. I mean, she is hilarious. You know, she loves to get her hands dirty and mess things up a little bit, get things going, cause some drama. And she was really pissing Courtney off, and that was hilarious. The only thing about Courtney, though, is, Courtney, you gotta grow up. You really went over to Demi and put a fucking binky in her mouth? Are you kidding me? Grow up, Courtney. Other than that, Women Tell All was not that eventful, except for the fact that Chris Harrison was in his element. He was loving the drama. And I mean, he was poking it with a stick. He was trying to get Onyeka and Nicole at each other. Courtney and Demi. Sydney was coming in out of nowhere. Girls I don't even remember from the season were all of a sudden butting their heads into drama. It was crazy. Can't wait for Week 10. Let's see what happens. If anyone spoils it, I cannot stress this enough. I'm going to freak out. But it's going to be great. Thanks. Tune in next week for Week 10 updates.